Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. Miles in the building. Miles, what's going on, man? How's life? How's everything?
Man, life is great, man.
Let us pray the pimp's prayer. Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord, so that she might learn a hoe's place. Amen.
Everybody in the chat, man. What we got up in here? Shout out to OG Hot Rod Studio Horror Music, AJ Lindo, monogamous player in the building. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. And Miles got the masculine identity so popping off. Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Shio Khan. Shout out to Trey Scott. Hakeem, what's going on? Ola Femi, what's popping with you? Renee, what's going on? Who else we got up in here? The truth is the truth. Call me Jay, Opulence, Leon, Oaktown's finest, Rob, Yo Texas, or however you say your name, Aaron Summers. Shout out to everybody. Listen, real quick, we're about to play these messages, and when we come back, we're gonna be talking about how only losers get angry at women, man. We about to break this shit all the way the fuck down. All right, so we'll be back in a second. Check this the fuck out. Let's go. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And you missed a lot of life-changing game if you weren't at the Game Kings 2, the definition of a man seminar in New York City. But don't worry, because right now you can get access to the entire Game Kings 2 seminar. All you got to do is click the link below. And in this seminar, you're going to learn some heavy game from myself, Miles Cunningham, Rom Wills, Taekwondo, and Kerry K. Zaggin. We're talking about manhood, confidence, attracting women, and much more. So click the link below right now so you can get your copy today. You still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Rom Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
All right, we back. All right, so let me put the phone number up there real quick.
Oh yeah, I'll put it on after we spit some game.
Feel me?
You know, niggas be calling crazy.
Yeah. So guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call up, call in number is 919-647-9392 is the number. So today's topic, only losers get angry at women and why men with game never hate on women, right? And, you know, it's funny because, you know, I'll be lurking around the YouTube streets and shit, and I'll be looking at different dudes' videos and stuff, and I'm seeing cats, you know, like feeling some type of way, you know, even in their content where they have this sort of like disdain towards women. They this hate, this resentment, like it's just in online, but just in general in life, where I see this happen, where guys really get mad, pissed off, and angry about what women do, right? And a lot of guys gravitate to, let's say, like the red pill shit or whatever it is, because of the anger they have towards the woman. Now, what you have to understand is the reason why these dudes get angry at the women, right, is because what most guys don't understand is that they don't have an awareness of how women are.
Yeah.
They don't understand how that relates to them when they're dealing with women. So what I mean by that is this. The reason why you get angry at women a lot of times is because when a woman does something or says something, you take it personally and you internalize that situation, right? And what you have to understand is that you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that at all. So what that means is this, is that if you have an awareness of how women are, right, and then they do something, you wouldn't necessarily get angry because you understand that's just how women are. And then you don't necessarily take it personally. So for example, if I was holding, let's say, a newborn baby or some shit, or like, you know, my sister or cousin or whatever has a kid and I'm holding a kid and the kid spits up on me, right? And I might be wearing a shirt that I like, and I might be like disappointed that my shirt is dirty at the end of the day, but I'm not going to be angry at the kid for spitting up on me. Why? Because it's a fucking baby.
Right.
So, man, fuck this kid. Fuck this little infant ass nigga. Like, am I going to be upset at this little kid spitting up on me because my shirt is fucked up? No, I understand that's what the kids do. This is what the little babies will do. So when a woman is doing something, all you have to say is like, shout out to Miles. He says this, never forget she's a female. You're like, yo, wait a second. Like, she's a chick. Of course she's going to do that shit, right?
Right.
So it's not to say you can't be necessarily disappointed about the situation, but to be angry at the woman means you don't really have any awareness about women.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And this is why you're angry, because you're taking the situation personally. And also the reason why you're taking it personally is because part of you is still looking for validation from the woman.
Right.
So when the woman is doing something and you are not getting that validation, or you feel like it's a slight towards you or a blow to your ego or something like that, you're extremely angry at her. See, the reason why men who have game never hate on women or hate chicks or get angry at them like that is because we understand our position as men and we understand their position as women.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So if you understand your position as a man, right, you're not going to get angry at her because you understand that she's doing what she does as a woman. Now, if she does something you don't like, that doesn't mean you have to keep her around. If she's being disrespectful, doesn't mean you got to continue to fuck with her. No, you can charge her to the game and all that other stuff. But charging a chick to the game doesn't mean you have to be angry at her. You understand? Telling her she has to bounce out of your life doesn't mean you have to be angry at her. Because understand, the anger is inside you. Just like we say the truth is inside you, the anger is inside you. And you know why the anger is inside you? Because the same thing that made you angry at this woman, whatever she did, she could have did that same exact thing to someone else and they wouldn't be angry. And so it's not her making you angry. You are upsetting yourself by the actions of the woman.
Right.
So being angry really is a choice. And a lot of times you're angry based off of your perspective. Your perspective is the thing that makes you angry a lot of the times. And see, what happens is that your perspective is that a lot of times guys, they think that women are the same or women are equal. See, Miles has a shirt, you know what I'm saying? Men and women are not equal. Get that at thebadboystyle.com. You feel what I'm saying? So when you think women are equal to you, you think they're in the same position as you. And then so you start taking these things personally or some type of level where you're upset at her because of what she did. See, thinking that she's equal as you is the same thing as thinking like the baby is equal as you and spitting up on you. And I'm not saying that the women are babies. I'm just using it as an example to say, you got to understand there's a difference. There's different levels. Once you understand there's different levels, then your anger will subside. You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on all that shit?
Yeah, man. I tell cats all the time, like, even disrespect is a choice.
Right.
Because people love to. I just put up a meme on my stories, and y'all could follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. It's Miles in the Game on Instagram. Miles in the Game, one word, and it's the in the game. I got a thing up there that says it's like a quote from Nipsey Hussle. I think a tweet that he put out a while back before he passed. Rest in peace. He said, "Work on how you respond to disrespect."
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It says work on how you respond or react to disrespect. Mm. And that's some real shit, because it's a lot of people love to act like it's like things happening to you, but it's really not things happening to you. It's how you respond to them. You understand? And when you know who you are, and then you know who the other person is, and you understand that the other person is a female, is a woman, you understand the nature. See, and this is the part that's crazy, right? These dudes in the YouTube streets, right? They talk about female nature all the time, right?
Right.
Hold on. I thought
shout out to K Zaggin 20 in the chat. Yeah. Shout out to the dude. He said, guys have the habit of trying to make women responsible for their own feelings. This is why guys get upset when they get rejected. That's a fact.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to look for the story, but it looked like it went away with the thing with Nipsey Hussle. But basically it said, work on how you react. See, the thing is, like, when you know who you are, it's, again, let's use the baby's analogy, right? If you know who you are and the baby spits up on you, there's absolutely even though your shirt is messed up, there's no reason for you to like lose your shit.
Right. Because
you still are who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, and the first person I heard you say this, the first person I heard use this example was you, where you was like, if you have $100 bill and you crumple it up, and you say, hey, you want this? Niggas will be like, yeah, give me that shit.
Right. Because
it's still worth $100.
Exactly.
You understand? So it's the same kind of concept. It's like, I am who I am. So if a chick like flakes on me, if a chick quote unquote disrespects me, if a chick say some dumb shit, it's like, well, I am who I am, and that's not gonna change just because it was what some chick said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't lose my value.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still Miles Cunningham. I'm still that nigga. Like, I'm still that nigga that spit that game. I'm still that nigga that hold shit down. I'm still that nigga that wear sunglasses in the house. Like, I am who the fuck I am, regardless of what a bitch say. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is that the problem with most dudes is that they haven't gone to masculineidentitymembership.com to learn about their fucking masculine identity.
That's a fact. And see, Lil Kev said, but still the babies don't know better. The women do. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
This is what y'all, okay, guys, let me explain something to y'all, right? Do you realize that men and women are different? So even when we as men do certain things, it doesn't make sense to them.
Exactly.
It's like a woman saying, well, why do these guys not want to sit and talk out their feelings and actually sit here and do this thing? Like, that doesn't make any sense. They should know better. How come guys don't actually, want to sit home and take care of themselves and have self-care when they're emotional? They should know better. How come guys don't want to actually go with their guy friends and talk about their feelings? And that would actually make things better if they just get out their feelings with their male friends and just cuddle and pat each other. They should know better. No, they're saying that because from their perspective, that makes sense to them.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That makes sense to them. So when they're doing things, it makes sense to them, but not to us. Do you see what I'm saying? Because we're men. So what happens is that the thing that she does that doesn't make sense to us, why would you get angry at that when you should have the understanding that she's doing that thing because that makes sense to her? How she's choosing to express herself because she's in her feminine energy.
Right.
You see what I mean? And see, the other thing is this. See, this is why you guys can't take this shit to heart or whatever, because you ever be in a situation, right, where you thought something was happening, and then you got mad at the thing that you thought was happening, and then you realized it actually wasn't happening, and you felt like a fucking idiot, like, oh shit, I was all upset because I thought you said this. And it's like, no, I wasn't even talking about you. I actually said this. And you're like, yo, I was mad at you for like 2 days because I thought you said this or did that, right? So you're feeling some type of way about something that really has nothing to do with you. Right. So when a woman is being how she is, or she's expressing herself or whatever, that actually has nothing to do with you. Like, for example, I remember I was at an event, right? And I was at some like networking event. And you know, like you go to networking events, you give out your cards, whatever, you talk to people, you shake their hands and all that other stuff, right? Yeah. So I went up to this woman, and she had I think she must have been Muslim or something like that, but it was like she was from some religion. And I put my hand out to shake it, and she wouldn't shake my hand.
Right.
Like, she just stood there, and I thought she was being rude.
Right.
And then she said, and then like, because I was talking to this other dude that was next to her, I shook his hand, we're talking, and then I put my hand out to shake hers, and then she just stood there and looked at me like I was crazy. Mm-hmm. And then I looked at the guy, and then when I looked back at her, she was like, "Oh, I apologize. I'm actually not allowed to touch men like that."
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But for that split second,
I was like, "Bitch."
Yeah, like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I was like, "Bitch, are you disrespecting me?"
Exactly, right.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who the fuck you talking to? I'm the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. When I put my hand out, you better fucking shake my hand. She was like,
"Yes, daddy."
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, because of my lack of understanding of what was happening, for that second, I could have been angry at her and what she's doing, but I didn't realize that this is how shit go in her situation, right? Yeah. So I'm getting angry over her response, but I'm taking her response personally, but I don't understand why she's responding that way. And that's the problem. A lot of guys don't understand why women are responding that way. The way that they're responding, they take it personal, and then they get angry. Now, what we're saying is this. We're not saying that in certain situations you can't get disappointed because you're like, damn, I wish this would have turned out this way and not that way. That's whatever, right? And we're not saying that you have to continue to deal with a woman who's doing some type of disrespectful, crazy nonsense or whatever. Yeah, you should charge it to the game. What we're saying, though, is the emotion of you getting angry at it is your choice to get angry, and that anger is inside you. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's what we're trying to tell you, is your choice to be angry or not. You feel what I'm saying? And that just is what it is. You feel what I mean?
It's definitely a choice, man. Let me turn on the phone lines to see if we could get some callers.
Guys, if you want to call up, the phone number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So make sure you guys call in if you want to get your questions answered. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and then we will get to your question and we will make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? So this says thoughts on other dating.
Uh-oh.
Who calls first?
Hey, buddy, what's going on? Did you donate?
Hello?
Ifosa, what's up, man? What's up? You sad? What's going on, bro?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Ifosa? What's going on with you? You all right? Oh, shit.
I mean, he didn't hear us or some shit?
He didn't hear us. Hold on. He call him back again. Hello, can you hear me? Yo.
I can hear you.
Oh, you all right, bro? You all right? You good?
I'm good.
All right. Happy Friday, my nigga. All right. What's going on? What's going on with you, man?
I donated.
Well, you damn right you donated.
What's going on?
We appreciate you, bro. What's going on, man? Thanks for donating. Thanks for calling in. Happy Friday. What's up?
So I have questions. So
wait, hold on. Just for the record, how old are you again? Just for the record.
25. 26 by June.
26 by June. All right, man. Happy pre-birthday, man. All right, man. What's on your mind?
So my mind is that so a lot of men create the women that they complain about.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm saying that. I'll give you an example. Let's say a woman be disrespectful. Like men, because too many men are weak. Too many men are bitch asses.
Right.
Too many men are goofy. Go to the Pineapple Show with Stevie D and
In 1950.
1950.
Yeah.
Yeah. All these dudes are goofy.
Bitch
Like,
ass yucker.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys like that on there.
They're goofy. Like they don't know. They don't know that no game. Like they like awareness. They're weak.
Yeah.
Like you gotta understand that women's perspective. Why they don't respect men. Like
Right.
they don't hate men for no reason. There's a reason because these dudes are just too goofy.
Right. So you're saying so you're saying that the overall fundamental goofiness of these guys is what creates the disrespectful women, right?
Yes.
So how do you think? What kind of solution can we come to then? How do we fix this, Efosa?
Be masculine.
Oh shit! This nigga, this nigga Efosa, man. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. What? This nigga, he said be masculine, huh? Okay, so how do guys do that, Efosa? How do guys just be masculine? Like what's Efosa, from your perspective, what is one major thing, right, that can make guys more masculine? Just like one practical thing that guys can do to be more masculine.
I would say that control your feelings, control your emotions.
Right.
Don't get mad at something that's out of control. Even if you made a mistake, you shouldn't get upset.
Right.
And you shouldn't get mad at people based on other people's actions.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yo, Efosa, man, you sound like you getting that game, bro. Where you getting all this game from, man?
For y'all.
Oh shit! This thing.
Hilarious. I love it.
Oh man, Efosa, man, we love it when you call in, man. We love it when you call in, man. You the man, bro. You the man. You got any plans this weekend?
Not much. I'm just, going to the store by myself and, going to work, all that stuff.
Okay. Hey, are you gonna watch the fight with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia?
Man, I don't watch wrestling. I don't care for that.
Oh, it's actually boxing, but okay, cool, man, no problem. Hey, but we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, man. You have a good weekend. Thank you for calling in. Take care, brother. All right now. Bye. All right, so we got 216. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, absolutely, brother. How are you, man?
Good, man. Let's get your name, age, and city. What's going on?
All right, my name is Derek. I'm 28, and I'm Cleveland, Ohio.
Derek, 28, Cleveland, Ohio. What's on your mind, Derek, from Cleveland, Ohio? What's going on there, buddy?
All right, yeah, and it's true. Y'all guys was talking about how to take disrespecting is like how you take how you see and everything. But I really have a question for my coach, Lucario.
Okay, go right ahead. There he is, Mr. Lucario, right there. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna not say So we talked about this, Miles. So here we go.
Right.
All right. So, Coach Lucario. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm one of your students, and I know about I'm sorry. I'm one of your students about online dating. So I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to set up a date and everything, and I have been doing that. But what if you match with a girl that's not in your state? Like, how should you how should you handle that?
Well, the thing is, if she's not in your state, usually the only question you need to even ask her or say to her, if you even want to, bother to fuck, because usually if a chick's not in my state, I don't really even bother to message her or anything. I just move on to the next chick. But if you want to message her, the only thing you need to ask her is, when is she coming to your state? You understand what I'm saying? So let's say, where are you located at?
I'm located in Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, cool. So now let's say you match with some chick in California, all the way in California or some shit, right? And let's say she might even say hi to you. She might respond to you first.
Hold on 1 second, guys. 347, put your phone on mute. 347, put your phone on mute. Thank you. Go ahead.
Right. So what I would do first is sometimes in a woman's profile, what she'll do is she'll say in her profile that, hey, I'm coming to Ohio from this date to this date. Sometimes women will do that. You feel what I'm saying? So then you'll see, okay, she's coming from that date to that date. So if you want to make something happen, you hit her up like, yo, when you come through, holla at me, let's make something happen. But if she doesn't have that on her profile, first thing you should ask her in the message, hey, what's up? When are you coming to Ohio? And if she says, oh, I don't know, not anytime soon. All right, well, conversation done. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's simple. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you move on to the next girl. That's all you got to do. Because you don't want to be wasting time talking to some chick that is nowhere near you and most likely will never be in your area, and you're just wasting time going back and forth with the chick. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. And another question about the distance thing. Now I had matched with some girls that do be from my state, but like stay very far, like within the state.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, and I try to set up a date, you know, the meet up or whatever. I don't know they won't like travel that far. Like for example, they like 3 hours away from where I stay.
God damn, what the fuck? Where you live, nigga?
What part of Ohio you in?
I say on like I say on like nearby, like I say on Richmond Heights, but you know, like
so there's no women in that.
Located out in Columbus, some located out in other little cities I haven't heard of before within Ohio. You know, I'll be like on Facebook, you know, Facebook dating thing. So that's, you know, that's why I get most of, you know, the dates and other apps as well. But you know,
so wait, are you on Tinder? You on Tinder or Bumble? Any of those joints?
Yeah, I have Tinder, Bumble, Black. Whatever.
So are you in? So you're in the area. You're in the area that's like not populated that well, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because that's your issue, bro.
You said Richmond Heights?
Yeah, Richmond Heights,
Ohio. Okay, all right. Let me see.
Yeah, what's the population of Richmond Heights, Ohio? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you might.
Bro, I'm looking at it, and you're not that far from Cleveland City Center near the water, my nigga. Cleveland Lake. You're not that far from Cleveland Lakefront. Ain't no bitches around there where you could tell them to meet you by the lakefront.
I don't go down to Cleveland that often. The only time I go down there is like near to my job. I don't.
No, but how long does it take you to get to that area?
Like 20 minutes on the freeway.
Yeah,
listen,
bro. It's literally 20 minutes on the freeway. Look.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about then, bro?
Yeah, why didn't you set your location for that?
I don't know, like, cause like I'm not. Hey, keep my information down.
Set your location for your immediate area and match with girls in that immediate area, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like why you saying?
I'm gonna try to. All right, so change my location.
Yeah, your location should be where you're at. Like you should be when you go on. Are you on Tinder?
Yeah, I'm on Tinder. Yeah.
Set your Tinder for 2 or 3 miles tops. That's it. And then try to holler at chicks there. Same thing with Bumble. Same thing with all these other sites.
Well, actually, I would tell you to change it to 13 miles because he's 13 miles from the city center of Cleveland.
Okay, so 13 miles. Yeah, just get it for 13 miles, you know, and then start swiping on those chicks.
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? What?
Like why y'all be trying to make shit harder for y'all?
I did like I don't know. I'm still learning, man. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it simple, but you know,
bro, do y'all see this?
Okay, that's good
this
enough.
Nigga's by the water, bro. He lives by the water. Look at this. When I zoom out, that's by the water. Wherever there's water, there's places to walk and meet bitches, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. So all you got to do, bro, set your joint for 13 miles. Swipe on those women. Match with those women, meet them women near the water, and you'll be good.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna try that. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Downtown Cleveland is 20 minutes from his house.
Right.
Oh, another. Hey, before you hang up, I want to say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, so I wanna come. I'm on your program or your thing. I wanna get my cigars to you, man. But about to build more confidence in myself. I'm working on that. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Cool.
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad that you actually at least out there trying to make shit happen, man. But yeah, just keep studying the game and then get that shit cracking, all right?
Yo, it's mad
All right, man. All right.
Yo, it's mad restaurants downtown, man. What's wrong with you, my nigga? I'm looking at your town like.
Maybe I should go out. I don't go out to downtown Cleveland that often. So like, only time I go down there like nearby my job, but like I don't be out there cheating for. I'm normally a homebody.
Bro,
you get your ass out the house. That's the problem.
Hold on, bro. What do you like to do, man? What do you like to do, my nigga? What's going on with you? What do you like to do?
All right. I like to work out, play ball. What else? I like to go to the movie theater.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I like to eat out here and there, but like normally, I kind of budget myself. But like, I like to, I go out here and I'm invited type parties or something,
What do you like to do that you can invite a chick to? Not to say that you're doing it for the chick. I'm saying name something that you like to do that you think would make sense for you to invite a chick along.
That's the thing. I'll say like, I'll probably say get some smoothies. I like getting smoothies.
You like smoothies? Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, I just got done getting some smoothies, nearby my area. I didn't went all the way downtown.
Well, next time try to go downtown then. Next time when you match with a chick, be like, yo, let's meet in the city center downtown, get a smoothie, and then go walk along the coast by the water.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Find a smoothie place that's like walking distance from. Well, it don't have to be necessary. You drive, right?
Yeah, I drive.
Okay, tell a girl to meet you at the smoothie spot and then put her in the car. Yeah, I drive out to the water and then y'all walk along the coastline and look at the water and walk and talk and sip the smoothie.
Right.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I've been to Cleveland, Ohio, bro. I know that area out there by the water. It's a beautiful park out there where you can walk right by the water, right. and the waves crash up on the shore. It's really fucking romantic.
Mm-hmm.
It does, and it is something to sight to see. All right, so since I don't go out there very often, I'm gonna go out there, try it out first, and see what it's like. See how I see myself doing. Then I'm just so I can know what I'm doing. I'm out there. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
I won't be out there and not know what I'm doing.
Look at this. You see this? Let me zoom in so niggas can see. You see?
Oh my God.
You see this? You see that green area right there? That entire place right there is a walking area for Cleveland, right by Cleveland down. You see where it says downtown?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right blue line, it says downtown. So I'm sure there's a fucking smoothie place downtown. And then after y'all get the fucking smoothie, put the bitch in a car, and there's mad parking at that park where you can walk at right by the water, my nigga. I went down there.
Mm-hmm.
I was down there with the chick I was with at the time. We went and visited Cleveland, Ohio on some real estate shit.
Yeah.
And we went walking in the morning. And we was out there walking and jogging and shit. So I know what I'm talking about. How I know more about your city than you do, my nigga?
Because he's a homebody. That's what he said. So.
Yeah, I'm a home. I don't go down
nigga,
there.
Okay, all right, nigga. Okay, all right, nigga. Stay home and see it. And you know what? Stay home and keep wishing. No, fuck that. No. I'll let you finish beating off while you staying home. Stay home, and the bitches are just gonna be beating down your door. But just from you thinking about it, bro. Sit your ass in the house, and then the bitches will just beat your door down and try to come get at you.
I ain't staying home. I'm not staying home.
Oh, now you're not staying home. Now you're not. Oh, Mr. Homebody, now you're not staying home. Because Miles Cunningham talking slick to you. Now you want to, I ain't staying home now, nigga.
And that's the issue, Carl. You got to actually get out there because you need to even know what's going on in your city so that you know where, if you know, do you even know the smoothie shop that you would take them to or go to?
Yeah.
All right. So if you know that, then you tell the chick, hey, listen, meet me at this smoothie shop at 7:00 or 6:00, whatever the fuck time it is. Y'all meet there, y'all get your smoothies and shit, then you take her in the car, y'all go over to the water and y'all chill. You feel what I'm saying? It's that simple.
I typed in smoothie near downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Let me see what pops up.
It's called Pup and Juice and Bar, something like that.
Nigga, there are look at how many fucking spots popped up, my nigga.
Wow, that's crazy.
How many spots popped up? Lolo Kitchen Juice Bar, Liquid Fresh Planet, Beyond Juice, Fruit Stand, Restore Cold and Pressed Juice. All of these Eat Juice Bar, Anna in the Raw, The Main Squeeze, Milk and Honey, Downtown Nutrition, Nature's Cure, Pulp Juice Smoothie Bar, Juice Garden, Beyond Juicery, Juice Smooth Rider, Beneficial Refresh, Garden of Flavor, Smoothie Train.
Miles just promoted all of them niggas in Ohio.
Like, you see, this is why I yell at y'all niggas, bro, because I don't live in your city.
Mm-hmm.
And I got more ideas for bitches than you do.
Right. That's crazy.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. You can do better, bro. Stop playing with me.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you're right. I will do better. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
All right, man. Have a great weekend, man. We appreciate you. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for being on the Bad Boy membership. And take it easy, man. The truth is inside you.
That's a fact.
All right, peace. All right, we got 347. Did you donate?
I'm not able to, but don't hang up. Please don't hang up.
This nigga said, please don't.
Yeah, we're done. I'm not fucking with y'all niggas ever again. I don't play games. Call in. Hey, 347. Did you donate?
It's big money. I'm not able to.
All right, yeah, we're done. Yeah, call in, guys. I'm not playing with y'all niggas, bro. 919-647-9392.
What is this thing where you're not able to?
This is the third time you calling in. What you mean you're not able to?
Because I had to cancel my card today.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, bro. You get no game. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. 919-647-9392.
The game is to be sold, people. Like, let's stop playing here. Oh, my goodness. Let's get some of these questions while you guys are getting your donations ready and all that other shit. You feel me? Because trust me, remember, we look around the YouTube streets, the same guys that say they can't get their card ready, they're going to be on another channel and be donating $100.
On the super chat.
You know what I'm saying? So let's not bullshit. You feel what I mean? So it said...
That's fucked up. His name is D Money, and he ain't got no fucking money. What the fuck?
So this is thoughts on other dating coaches saying that there are high interest women that act like they have low interest to see if a man will remain confident. No.
Yo, Chris the Player is a weirdo, man. What kind of women you be meeting, Chris the Player, with this?
No, that's basically impossible. See, let me read what you said. You said there are high interest women that act like they have low interest to see if a man will remain calm. Bro, let me say something to you. Have you ever been in a situation? Let's say you're at a bar, a club, a party, or something, and you see like a baddie, like the finest chick you've seen in years. Like this chick is like you like think that this chick was made from fucking heaven, particularly for you to be at that moment, and you can't keep your fucking eyes off her, right?
Right.
The reason why you can't keep your eyes off of her is because you have high interest. You see what I'm saying? Right. So you're not sitting there acting like you have high interest. You can't even help yourself.
Facts.
You know, that's what it means when a woman has high interest. She can't even help herself. It's not that she wants to, she has to. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you guys don't understand. And this is what y'all don't understand about game. When a woman has high interest in you, right? It's like almost like she's not even controlling herself anymore. It's like this shit is just flowing the way it needs to flow because she can't help herself.
Exactly. That's why they ain't the gatekeepers of shit.
Exactly. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Because once a chick is feeling you, consent is already built in. So who's keeping the gate? Fuck out of here.
Exactly.
I own the fucking gate and the lock. Fuck.
See, the thing is that, you saying that, just have low interest to act like they have low interest. You can't act like you have low interest when you have high interest. It's impossible. This is what y'all don't get. You can try to pretend, you can try to do all this other stuff. It's impossible, especially when a woman is interacting with a man that way. Because remember, a woman, think about it this way. I'll flip it this way. Imagine you haven't had sex in 3 years, and then a woman is sitting next to you, talking to you, and she like touches your leg. That's you saying, I'm gonna pretend, or that I'm gonna pretend my dick's not gonna get hard.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
You can't do it.
Yo, one time I was chilling and some chick, like she was an acquaintance and shit.
Right.
Came and she sat down and she put her arm around me. She's like, "How you doing?"
Right.
And I looked at her and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
Because I knew she had a man too. I was like, but we were cool. But I was looking at her like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
And then she caught herself and took her arm off me. I'm like, "Yeah, don't
exactly.
Don't play like that. Don't fucking play like that." What? See, Chris, the thing is, you're not supposed to think about these type of women.
Mm-hmm.
Look, in my opinion, again, time is our most valuable commodity and asset and resource. So any chick who's playing these games, acting like she has low interest to see if I'll remain confident or not, I don't need her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need her, because if she's testing my confidence, that means she doesn't believe in my confidence. Why would I want to deal with a woman who doesn't believe in my confidence?
And if she's testing your confidence, she doesn't have high interest, because women who have high interest don't test you. And that's what I'm trying to say, is because what happens is when the same way where you would get hard if that chick touched you because you haven't had sex in 3 years, is the same way the woman's going to be highly interested in you, because part of her high interest is because she hasn't met a man in a fucking long time.
Right.
She's like, finally, a man that makes me feel this way.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. This is what you guys have to understand. So a lot of times when guys talk that shit, they don't really have actual real world experience with this. Because if they did have real world experience with this, they would understand how it is when a woman has high interest. You see what I'm saying?
Let me test his confidence.
Ridiculousness. But anyway, but guys, calling number is 919-647-9392 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat.
And I'll say this also to go with the title, if you're dealing with a woman that's testing you and doing all of this shit testing, it kind of says more about you. You understand? Than it does about her.
Right.
Like in some ways, it's saying that there's something that's ineffective about the way you carry yourself. You understand? It's something that's inconsistent or incongruent about your character.
Right.
Because what it's saying is that so she might see you, right? She might see that you have looks, you have swag, you look like you're confident, but she probably spoke to you and she's saying to herself, I don't know, he seems confident.
Right, exactly.
But after talking to him, I'm not sure. You understand? So that just shows that there is it's either one or two things. Either you have incongruence in your presence. Right. So that's some work that you need to do, or she's just the type of bitch that don't recognize a real nigga, so you can leave her alone. That's the way I like to look at things. I don't like to complicate my life.
Exactly. It's that simple, but niggas don't realize it's that simple.
It's either you understand and recognize the motherfucker standing in front of you and you gonna get with this, or you gonna be like, I don't know. Bitch, you ain't gotta think no more. I'm out.
Because you know what it is? Women live in the gray area.
Yeah.
Men live in the black and white area. So it's your job to make sure they step into the black or the white.
Exactly. Beautiful. That's a beautiful analogy. Like,
niggas be trying to, but the problem is, dudes be trying to live in the gray area with the woman. That's the problem. You start following her shit. And that's where you get all fucked up. And you get mad at her when shit goes left.
I'm telling you, niggas want to live in the gray area with the bitch.
Crazy.
Like, nah, bitch. And that's why there's a t-shirt at thebadboystyle.com called Binary as Fuck.
Right.
And that is black or white, man. Ones and zeros, man. Like saying that you're binary ain't just because you trying to go against that the agendas over there. I could give a fuck less.
Right.
Being binary has to do with the logical the logical mindset of a man. It's either you shit or get the fuck off the pot.
Right.
I don't have time for you testing me and shit testing me. This is why all these PUA niggas, all they ever really did was waste their fucking time with bitches that didn't really like them.
Exactly. That's nigga. That's what I'm saying. Because remember, see, this is what masculinity is about. It's about making decisions. It's about being decisive. And right. The gray area is thinking about the decision. The black and white is making a decision. Right. So the gray area is, should we go to the movies? I don't know. Should we? Maybe. I'm not sure. Should we? I don't know. Is it too late? That's the gray area. The black and white is the black, we go into the movies, or the white, we not fucking go into the movies. Either one of those two situations is going to occur. That's it. And we're going to choose either one of this or that. And that's it. And that's what the leadership does. The leadership says, we going or we not.
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's real crazy, man. It's so simple. But let's go to some more of these where it says, hookups and one-night stands are not at all possible in most of Middle East. Oh, this guy again, he was texting the other day talking about Middle Eastern countries. In most of Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia or Kuwait or Qatar, but you say the game is universal. No.
Yeah, we could get back to that question.
We'll get back to the question in a minute.
224. You were on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate? 224. Okay, they hung up. All right, 224. All right. All right, so you want to get back to this? Oh, Jesus. All right. 224. Can you hear us? 224. 224. Is this something wrong with my shit?
I don't know. I mean, it was working before, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All right, I'm gonna quit and come back. I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna start it again. Okay, sometimes Skype be on that bullshit.
I'll answer this question while you we'll answer this while you get back. So let me read it again. It says hookups and one-night stands are not at all possible in most of Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia or Kuwait or Qatar, but you say the game is universal. Note exceptions are there. I don't know what the last part is, but bro, this is what I was telling you the last time. A woman is going to listen to either society or her man. Shout out to Mr. Limba channel, right? So you think motherfuckers in the Middle East ain't hooking up? like, what are you talking about? With Middle Eastern women who came here. So what are you talking about? And I hooked up with them. So what are you talking about?
224. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I donated on a previous show, but I didn't get to call in. So.
All right, go ahead. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, because I'll hang up on the nigga. Hey, you sure? How much did you donate, nigga? What's up?
It's $1.
$1? You see what I'm saying? You see what the fuck I'm saying, though? Like, just no. Shut up, caller. Let me just say this real quick. See, because we don't get super chats on our channel, and so people can't see the super chats and people can't see the donations. These are the type of donations that we get, though. I just want to point that out for all the wonderful game and the time that we take to explain things to you motherfuckers and the care and the detail that we put in. Like just now, I went on Google myself and I researched the caller's town to show him ideas for his dating life.
Right. I
took my time, my phone service that I pay for. These are the type of donations that we get on the low. I want y'all to know that the majority of the donations that we get, that's the type of donations. 50 cents, $1. I just want to say that shit. And the main reason is because you can't see it because it's not a fucking super chat. So these are the type of donations that we get. Now, granted, I'm still grateful, but I just want to point out the discrepancy between the type of donations that we get and then on another channel where niggas is literally telling you to hate yourself because you're too short or because you don't have a six pack. Those are the fucking channels that get hundreds of fucking dollars.
Right.
Okay, caller. It's okay. Go ahead, caller. What's your question? Let me take my time and energy and brain power to help your life for $1. Go ahead. And you're not even donating again. This is a donation from a previous show, but please go ahead.
No, yeah, I would do it.
No, don't talk about it. No, please get to your question because that's what's most important, bro. Let's hear the question. Thank you for your $1 from a previous show. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. All right. So question one. Yeah, this girl told me that I had like she said when we were talking that like my eye contact was like piercing her soul, and I was wondering like I don't know what she's talking about. Like, you could like, explain what you mean.
Wait. Wait, so what was this situation?
So yeah, we were at the bar, you know what I'm saying, talking or whatever. And she said, while I was looking at her, she said my eye contact is piercing her soul and and she like couldn't handle it or whatever. So
it was making her uncomfortable.
So wait, hold on. So what happened? Were you trying to smash this girl?
Nah.
So then what's the issue then? Why was you talking to her?
Yeah, why were you talking to her?
It was just like a mutual friends type of thing.
A mutual. So you know this girl already?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, caller. What was your reason for interacting with this woman?
It has something to do with like I don't know. I think it was just because we were meeting up.
Okay,
like
so
that.
listen. If there's no real reason or purpose for the interaction, then why are you even asking us about this woman? And
well, I mean, I thought it was something interesting. It's not about the woman. It's like I said, it's about the piercing. I heard someone say it before. I don't know whether.
Okay. All right. I'll give you what you want. Understand have you ever heard the saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul?
Yeah.
Okay. What that really means is that if you study eye contact, body language, and you understand the psychology of human interaction, there are many times where you can make inferences and you can find out more about a person than they actually want you to find out just by having good enough eye contact and being able to recognize certain cues and certain other things. Do you understand? So, for example, I remember one time I was at a club, and this is something that I used to do a lot, and I learned something. And I'm not even going to tell you because that's extra game. But I learned something on how to have eye contact. There is actually a technique to have eye contact. But like I said, that's something private. You know, since you only paid $1, I'm not going to give you that. But anyway, I was at the club one time. No. Let's not talk about. No, we don't need to talk about the money. Hey, I appreciate the $1, my friend. I do. We don't need to do that.
If you want more information, you got to set up a consultation. That's exactly what you mean.
But I'll just give you a story. I was at a bar. Actually, I was there with Lucario, but we had split up and we was just hollering at bros in the spot. And I'm sitting there and I was catching eye contact with this chick, and she was, I asked her how her day was, and we was going back and forth. And now between the eye contact, the inflection of her voice, and her body language, I said to her, I said, how are you feeling? And she was like, oh, I feel great. It's a great day. Blah, blah. I said, no, seriously. And I looked her dead in her eyes. I pierced her soul. I looked through the windows of her soul, which were her eyes. And I said, no, seriously, I can sense something from you. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're feeling. And she was like, yeah, I'm really going through a bunch of things right now. And I just lost my dad. And, it's been pretty tough at my job and blah, blah, blah. And then the interaction, instead of me trying to because she was a woman that I wasn't really attracted to. So I was just practicing basically. And I just ended up giving her a bunch of inspirational game. I just ended up telling her, I was like, you're a young, beautiful woman, and problems are going to come at you in life. And, but just believe in yourself and understand that you made it this far. And if you made it this far, then that means that you can make it further. All you have to do is believe in yourself, stay positive, and keep it moving. You understand? And there's a reason why we met tonight. There's a reason why we're talking tonight. You were meant to meet me tonight so I can tell you these words so you can use them as inspiration for you to move on with your life and do better tomorrow. And she was like, and she almost started crying. She was like, oh my God, I really appreciate you. I'm so glad I met you tonight. Oh my God, what's your name? Oh, Miles. Oh my God. So I tell you that story for you to understand that, yes, eye contact can be used as well as body language and certain other things. It can be used in your arsenal. Shout out to Rosebud. It can be used in your arsenal when it comes to mouthpiece, when it comes to understanding game, when it comes to understanding, social interaction. So when she said that to you, maybe she was explaining to you that there was something about the way you were giving her eye contact where that made her feel vulnerable. Because sometimes when you are able to use eye contact like that, a woman can feel vulnerable because it's hard for them to hide their emotions. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What other question? What other question do you have, sir?
There's this last question. So my boy just dropped.
Wow. So two questions. So the information that I'm giving you is basically 50 is worth 50 cents to you. I'm just saying, all this information that I took time to explain to you based on my story and all this stuff I'm telling you, each question is worth 50 cents to you. I just want to point that out. But go ahead. What's your second question, sir?
My second question, our boy just dropped a bomb and he told me like, yo, like, I'm a virgin. Like, he brought it up like, what we talking?
Right. And what's the question? What's the question?
Should I drop him?
Should you drop him?
What are you talking about, man?
What do you mean drop him?
Drop him like as a homeboy, like, you know, because sometimes.
Why? Because he's just because he's a virgin?
Yeah.
What?
Not by choice either.
I see why you only donated $1, bro. You're a low quality human being, bro. What do you mean drop your friend because he's a virgin? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, because when it comes to like talking in groups and stuff like that, I was wondering, there's something up here. But then when you dropped that bomb, I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. You've never like hooked up with a girl before. So why does that mean you have to drop him as a friend though? Why does that mean that? I don't understand. Well, I thought you guys said you should move with people like, you know.
Well, no. But if you're going out to holler at chicks, maybe you don't invite him. But why would you need to drop him as a friend?
Oh, well, I mean, that's really all we do as friends. Like, we just go.
So he's not really your friend then. He's not really your friend. He's just a hangout buddy. So we have to look at we have to look at words mean shit. Words mean things, bro. So is he your friend or is he just a hangout buddy? Which one?
He was a hangout buddy.
Okay, so just don't hang out with him as much, bro. Next, okay. All right, that's enough because I really can't be answering questions for just 50 cents.
I think the dollar ran out.
Yeah, I think the dollar ran out, my nigga. So I'm gonna let you go. All right, bro. All right, here he is. All right, 347.
Hey, what's good, Miles from Philadelphia?
What's up, man? Did you donate?
Absolutely, man.
All
Definitely not $1 either.
All right, what's up, man? That's what's up. Listen, name age and city. Name age and city real quick though, for the record. Name age and city though.
Oh, cool. Press 39. I'm from the Bronx.
All right, that's what's up, bro. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
Well, and the preview of the Game Kings, I had heard Rosebud mention something about like having a question and there'd be 10 different people with like 10 different responses and they're all the right answers.
Right.
And my question to y'all is, you know, I value both y'all opinion, is pretty much like, what is y'all definition or interpretation of swagger?
I mean, swagger, I guess if you're gonna, you know, I don't really use that word that much.
Yo, your background is kind of crazy, bro. Can you get to someplace a little bit quieter?
Okay, or put it on mute for a second.
I can hear you though. I'm muted.
Yeah. All right. So swagger is just really energy. You understand what I'm saying? It's just an energy that you give off that people can feel. And so when it comes to you talking to women, you know, a woman might think you have swag or have that swagger because there's something about you where she can sense or see that you're comfortable with yourself, which makes her want to gravitate to you because she sees that coolness in you, that energy, that vibe from you, and that makes her want to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? That's just really basically what it is. You feel what I'm saying? See, April says swagger is how you present and praise.
Absolutely.
Right.
Is that it? That's the question. Only question you had?
Yeah, that was it. I just wanted to know because I thought swagger was like charisma and, you know, I understand that it's energy, but I just thought that it would encompass more than one thing. You know, like
caller. Listen. Okay, so and shout out to April. She says swagger is how you present. So look, you think of the word present. When you present, you're presenting multiple things all at the same time.
Right.
You understand? So you're and 9 times out of 10, you're presenting things for all five senses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got visual, which would be, you know, your clothes, you know, your physical body. You have auditory, which would be the sound of your voice. You have touch, would probably be, you know, the fabric that you chose for your clothes. Like if you're wearing a cashmere sweater and then a woman touches your arm and she feels your muscles under a cashmere sweater, that makes a difference. You get what I'm saying? Or if you're wearing a silk shirt or something like that, right? That's touch, right? And then you have smell, which would be your cologne. You know what I'm saying? And if you wash your ass with some really good soap, like the masculine identity soap, you feel me? You understand?
Yeah, so thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that.
Smell. Yeah, so it's presence. It's presence, and it's all things involved with your presence, bro. But it sounds like you're in a busy spot, man. Go holler at some bitches, all right, bro?
Oh, yeah. I'm out here in the Heights. You already know, man.
Yo, the Heights. Yo, the Spanish broads is crazy in the Heights, man. Go get it, bro. Go get it, for real.
All right, man. Copy.
All right, peace, bro. Yo, Washington Heights, my nigga. God damn.
You got some rice and beans up in there and shit.
Los con pollo, man.
You got any more calls right now or no?
We good on calls right now, man.
Cool. So let's get to some more of these questions. So it says, how can I make a hard-headed woman who is used to disrespecting men respect me, basically just checking her without showing emotions? Well, that's the thing. You got to remember, women are going to act different towards different guys. So you shouldn't even know that she's hard-headed with other niggas because she should be very pleasant to you.
Right. Exactly.
You know so you wouldn't even be able to know that. You know what I'm saying? So all you focus on is
like you should be like, I had no idea you was hard-headed like that. That's
exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all that needs to happen is she just needs to be on point with you, and then everything is good.
If she says anything but
yes, daddy,
then leave her where she stands, bro.
Right. He said, have you helped Myron out with his anger? Hilarious. These niggas are stupid.
Shout out to Fresh and Fit, man. Shout out to Fresh and Fit, man. Fresh Prince CEO. Yo, go holler at Fresh Prince CEO. He got something called the CEO Network, man.
That's a fact.
And go holler at Myron. He got a bestseller called Women Deserve Less. So holler at Fresh and Fit, man, and go cop the book. Get on the network, man. Them guys is making moves, and they do a lot of good for the market. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
He said, how to stay never get mad at women. What? It's difficult, man, to stay I guess he's saying, how do you never get mad at them? I guess.
How do you consistently never get mad at women?
Right. That's what I said. Again, it's awareness, bro.
Right.
You see, again, when you understand what's going on, it's hard to get angry because you're aware of how they are, but then you're also aware of how you are. So if I'm aware that women are going to do A, B, and C, right? When A, B, and C happens, I'm not going to be like, man, I can't believe she did A, B, and C. Of course I believe it. I already knew it was going to happen. So you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, what she's doing with A, B, and C really doesn't have anything to do with me personally anyway. So it doesn't make a difference. So if I don't like A, B, and C, I just say, hey, I'm gone. But I don't upset myself over it. That's what we're saying.
Exactly. Somebody in Steve-O Baby said, just don't get mad. See, here's the thing, guys. We should focus on what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it sounds crazy, right? But if you focus on what you want, there's really no reason to get angry.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, just like Lucario said earlier about black and white, you're a man and your mind works in a binary fashion, black or white.
Mm-hmm.
If you could literally act like a computer. Is it you say, I want A.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're talking to somebody, conversation is going along and they're saying blah, 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 negative A.
Right.
I don't have to get mad with that person. All I have to do is stop talking to that person.
Exactly.
and move on to another conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because now in this conversation, I'm having a conversation is going along, and the person says, blah, 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 positive A.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep talking.
Exactly.
Because I know I want. This is why masculine identity is so important. Because if you know what you want, you know all you need to know.
Exactly.
Because what I want is A. So I'm in a conversation with somebody, blah, 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 negative A. Okay, hold that thought. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go over here now. I'm stop talking to you and go over here. I don't have to get mad. Yo, why you saying negative A? What's wrong with you, nigga? Blah, blah. You trying to disrespect me? Yo, fuck all that. Blah, blah, blah. I want A. You talking negative A. Now it's time for us to have a conflict and fight because blah, blah. No.
Right, exactly.
I want A. You're talking negative A. It's been nice talking to you.
You're right. You have a nice day. That's it.
Good night. I'm going to go talk to the next person. Blah, 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 blah. Positive A. We can keep talking.
Right.
That's
you
really.
know what the problem is? This is what the problem is. Dudes just say, I want A, and the person's talking blah, 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 negative A. They get mad at the person for negative A. Like, why you say negative A? I need you to say A. And they're really saying, I need you to say A because if you don't say A, I'm not going to be happy. That's what's wrong with the situation.
Right.
They're mad at the person for saying negative A because in their minds, I needed for them to say A so that I could feel happy like I got what I wanted.
Facts.
And that's the problem with these niggas.
Exactly.
Crazy. It's fucking ridiculous. So it's really not that complicated, guys.
Hey, shout out to Unique 79 for copping the soap, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Guys, get the masculine identity soap, people.
Woo!
So the link is going to be below this video. So if you guys are watching the replay, the link is below this video. All the links are below the video. So just click on the link, get your masculine identity soap. It'll be mailed out to you and all that other good shit. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you get that shit cracking. You feel me? So let's see what this one is. It says, so Lucari Miles in the chat, I have a legitimate question from.
Sorry, my bad, bro. What up, shit about the soap? My bad.
He said, got a legitimate question from a place of respect and honest analysis. When a man calls out the bullshit women do, does that make him automatically a loser? No, it depends on the context. So if you're on YouTube calling out a bunch of bullshit women do, then yes, you're a loser. Relationship, if you're in a real relationship that's a serious relationship and the girl's doing some bullshit, you need to say, listen, that shit you're doing ain't cool. You need to do this. You see what I'm saying? And then you move on forward. But we can take the call.
Yeah, 516, you're on live with Lucari and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate you, man.
That's what's up. What's going on?
Donated.
Name, age, and city, man. Name, age, and city. Go ahead.
Joshua 26 from New York.
All right, that's what's up, man. A lot of New York calling today. All right, that's what's up, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. First, who you got on the fight? Javante or Ryan?
Oh, I got Javante.
Yeah, you know what it is. All right, what's on your mind? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. No, I had a question because there's this one girl I'm dating.
Okay.
And I want to she's good overall.
Yes, Daddy.
But with certain things,
yes.
She's like, I experienced one thing with her, where she had a panic attack. And I'm like, I feel like maybe that might be
emotional damage.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like that might be a sign that tells me that maybe I shouldn't continue with her. You know what I'm saying?
All right, wait. All right. Hold on. Okay, so let's get to context. Now, how long have you been talking to this girl?
6 months.
6 months. Okay. Where did you meet her?
I met her through Tinder.
Okay, what is your expectations with this woman? Are you vetting her to become your girl, or you just fucking her? What are your expectations with this woman?
For now, I'm just fucking her, but I was planning on making her my girlfriend, but I mean, from what I saw, but
okay, all right. So let's get to the crux of the issue. what were the circumstances around this panic attack?
Right.
Like her, being like.
No, I don't know.
In like.
I don't know. I need you to describe it to me, bro.
Her being in a let's say like in a party for instance. He was
no. Listen. Okay, let me say it more simply. Tell us what happened leading up to the panic attack.
He just felt overwhelmed. That's what happened. Like
describe it. Come on, tell us the story, bro. Come on.
We were sitting eating Cheetos, and the Cheetos was hot as shit, and then she started panicking. Like, tell us what happened, bro.
What's wrong?
All right, so we were at a party. We were chilling. And she was complaining to me that
hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off. So I just want to get the gist. What kind of party was this? A house party? Somebody you knew was throwing it, or is just a random party that y'all went to? Y'all was at the club. Like, what is this?
Yeah, it was like a friend of mine.
It was a friend of yours? House party or a venue? It was at a venue.
House party.
House party. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, she was complaining to me that it was a lot. It was just. She was like telling me it was too noisy, and she was panicking and stuff. And I'm like,
no, wait, hold on. So y'all are in there at a party, and she started complaining about the noise.
Exactly. Yeah, she's saying it's so noisy, like in the party.
Okay, and then what happened? So what led to the panic attack? Like, what was going on?
I don't know. She just started panicking. She was like, yo,
wait, what did she do as far as the panic attack? Meaning that what was her actions? What was happening?
She was putting like her hands on her chest and stuff, like, breathing and stuff. And I was like, yo, you good? He was like, yo, I can't be here. It's too noisy. I can't take it. She just felt overwhelmed,
Okay, and then what did she tell you after that happened? What did she say?
She was telling me that it's like she don't like being in those type of spaces, like, and like, like where it's noisy and stuff like that. I'm like, but you go to clubs with your friends. So I'm like, what's the difference? Like you go to bars with your friends, like what's the difference,
And so she said, so she said that. So she usually goes to clubs and bars and events like that or situations like that with her friends. Does she have panic attacks? Did she say she got panic attacks there too?
No, just at my friend's house. Guess she felt overwhelmed or something. I don't know why.
Who is this friend?
It's a friend I went to high school with.
Is it a woman or a man?
It's a man.
Okay, were there women there that you knew that you used to fuck with, that she met or anything like that?
No, nothing like that. Mm-mm.
So it's just literally y'all were in the spot. How long were y'all there for?
We was there like literally for like, like an hour, like until like she started having that panic attack, I guess. I don't know, something like that.
Okay, and this is the first time this happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I would say to you is this, bro. You just have to have a conversation with her to really get to the nitty gritty of what that was about. So y'all didn't actually sit down and have a long conversation about what the fuck was going on?
I adjusted. I'm like, yo, like I was telling her it wasn't like, I was saying it wasn't a big deal. I was trying to, console her. I was trying to console her, and I'm like, she was telling me that she's going through therapy and stuff,
Okay, so she's saying that she's going to therapy. Did you ask her how long she's had these panic attacks? Did you ask her what is the cause of it? Like, you didn't get into like a deeper conversation about this shit?
Yeah, before she had some personal issues in the past, like with her family and stuff.
All right, but look, nigga, yeah. Do you care about this bitch or not?
Yeah, but I was just asking if, like, my question is like, is it like good for a long term, or will it, like, will I get caught up in something, in the future? That's what
See, here's the thing. That sound like Efosa. Shout out Efosa. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I donated. Here's the thing. See, if a woman has panic attacks, right? That means there is something mentally that is gonna stop her from making you the baseline authority for her protection. Mm-hmm. You understand? And if you're trying to have a full-on relationship in the future with this woman, that is going to be a hindrance. So you got to ask yourself, am I cool with her having panic attacks? And 757, I really want to merge. I want to answer your call, but I can't. It's not letting me merge the calls. But you could try to call back when we're done with this call. 757, if you can hear me. So you have to ask yourself, am I willing to be second in command, second in authority to her possible panic attacks? You understand what I'm saying? Because when a woman if you're someplace with your girl, she should be able to look to you to make sure she's okay. But if she's having panic attack, then that means there's something in her mind where she doesn't trust anything in her environment, including you. Mm-hmm. You understand? So that means whatever's going on in her mind supersedes whatever safety you can provide for her. Now, as a man, that should speak to and put your leadership in question in her, not your leadership per se in real time, but the leadership in her mind. So that means that there's something in her mind that's stopping her from fully subscribing to your leadership and your protection. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to look at it in that context and say, man, am I willing to deal with a woman like that or not? That's why I asked you if you really care about her, because if you really care about her, then maybe you'll be willing to deal with it. And maybe you could really explore. I mean, it's only been 6 months, but if you cared about her, then you could really explore or go with her to therapy to figure out, hey, maybe there's a way that we can create some type of trigger word or some type of like thing where I can snap her out of it and get her to focus on me and blah, blah, blah. If you cared that much. But if she's just a chick that you fucking and it's not that serious, then you might want to just leave her alone, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
That's real shit. Because me, I don't believe none of that shit. Because like sometimes I feel like women be saying shit like that just as a way to like get out of shit. Oh, I have a panic attack. Oh my God, I feel so emotional. Like, nah, this because like you said that she go to the club and bars with her friends, but then all of a sudden she in the same environment and now she having a panic attack.
Right. Exactly.
Something don't sound right. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That sounds like some bullshit.
And I've been in situations like that before where I'd say a bitch tries to use that overwhelming emotional shit.
Right.
It's kind of like crocodile tears, where they just use emotionality to get you to manipulate you to get you to do what they want you to do. So maybe she was at the party and she saw a group of niggas that ran a train on her last week and she didn't want you to find out. And she was like, oh my God, I have to leave here. I'm having a panic attack. Oh my God, let's leave.
Right. Or she saw you checking out some other chick and she felt some type of way about it. And now she got to go. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying?
Them niggas over in the corner was about to be like, yo, ain't that shorty from the other day? Yo, my man, yo, it's something you need this your girl? Yo, my man, that's not your girl, my nigga. Like, nigga, I got video on my phone right now. Like, and she was like, no, we got to get out of here. And I have to figure out a way for us to leave. And then she used that fucking panic attack shit on you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's only been 6 months, bro. If she's on some bullshit like that, you might as well just leave her alone and carry on. Cause you say she's just one girl that you're dating. You have other options, bro. All right. But I'm gonna switch to this other call, bro. We appreciate you and I hope that helps. All right, brother.
All right, appreciate it, boss. Take care.
All right, take it easy. All right, 757. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for calling in. Did you donate though?
Yeah, I donated.
All right, that doesn't sound too confident, but
you on speakerphone?
I was trying to call. I have to call like 8 times.
Yeah, I know. Listen, you probably can't hear the show, but I was just saying that I couldn't merge the call. Sometimes it let me merge the call, sometimes it don't. It's not up to me. It's just the program. So I apologize.
Are you on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Nah, I got my AirPods and I'm gonna take it out for you. Hold on.
You know, take off the AirPod shit. Speak directly in the phone, bro.
Right? Yeah, we hear you better now. Go ahead. All right, so you donated, and so let's get your name, age, and city for the record, please.
I'm Steven, bro. I'm 31, New York.
31. All right, let's go. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Yeah, bro. So I've been approaching a lot lately. And
Yo. First of all, nigga, I'm not your fucking bro. Nah, I'm playing with you. Go ahead.
All right. So look, I've been approaching, right? And when I get into a rhythm and just say I did like 5 girls, like I approached 5 girls, no matter the outcome, like I get an excitement that builds up in me. I don't know what it is, bro, but I get like, it's like a flow almost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a runner's high. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and in the back of my mind, it's like, damn, I gotta calm down. I can't get too excited when I'm getting these numbers, when I'm telling these chicks to hit me up and they're doing it. That's actually cooperating.
Right.
Because in the back of my mind, the stuff Lucario says when he gets a compliment from whoever, it could be a caller, it could be a chick, he doesn't get excited, and if he gets a criticism, he doesn't get mad about it.
Right.
He's just neutral. Right. So I'm calling in to ask, how can I stay neutral, you know, throughout everything? Because that's mainly my question, bro.
Well, I mean, the thing is you know, you stay neutral by keep doing what you're doing, right? But you, as you're practicing doing what you're doing, right? You just have to stay conscious of how you're thinking about it and your perspective of it. So the thing is that when you get, okay, let me ask you this: when you get rejected, do you feel upset or something, or of a chick that you want to holler at, that you trying to make something happen with, you feel some type of way?
Nah, because of the system you guys put forward on YouTube of how to, like, you know, if she's not cooperating, that's it. I don't let it get too far. If she
Hold on, Miles, you gotta take off the mute. Miles, you gotta take off the mute. This nigga Miles just fucking muted the caller and shit because he Miles, you gotta take off the mute, man.
Oh,
my bad.
You gotta take off the mute, but go ahead, caller.
Word.
So
you need me to say it again?
Yeah, say it again. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, bro. So no, to answer your question, no, I don't feel no way because just the system you guys put forward it just helps me weed them out very quick. So I just move on.
Right. Let me ask you a question, caller. What is the source of your quote unquote happiness? Because I'm questioning this happiness or this rhythm or this vibe that you're getting. What is going on?
Right.
I don't know, bro. That's why I called. So, like, just for instance, like if I got a good conversation with a few girls and it's going pretty well, like I kind of get into that mode where we can, like, we vibing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it in words, but
okay. Now, hold. So now, let me ask you this: does that happen when you're not getting a good response or vibe from these women?
Sometimes it does, but it happens in the opposite way, where it's like, all right, I'm not gonna talk to this person.
No. What's going on? Let me tell you what's going on. You are behaving like this.
Bitch ass nigga.
That's what you're doing. You are being a bitch ass nigga. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you are allowing the outcomes. You are allowing the environment to affect you.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? You need to learn how to are you on a masculine identity membership?
Nah, I'm like a bad boy membership.
Okay, no problem. But understand something. You have to know who you are and what you want. And you have to, like we said earlier, you have to stay focused on what you want, and knowing who you are helps you to stay focused on what you want. So there's no need for you to get excited, and there's no need for you to get depressed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You just focus on what you want. Now, what you want is out there. You understand? So, because even if you have a good interaction with a woman, that's no reason to get all happy. Is she giving you what you want? Is she going out with you? Did she agree to fucking meet you on Tuesday for that drink or whatever you asked her? You got to focus. And even when you get what you want, that's still no reason for you to get all excited and overly joyed just because a bitch said something nice to you or just because you had a good interaction with a bitch. You got to say to yourself, you got to say to yourself, that's how it's supposed to go. So when nice things happen to you, you're not supposed to get excited. You're supposed to say to yourself, I'm me, nigga. That's how it's supposed to be. You understand? But if something bad, if something that you don't like happens, you say, hey, that's the game. That's life.
Right. That's not
You know
supposed
what I'm saying? So that's basically but see the thing is, and 956, please mute yourself. The thing that you have to understand is when things happen in accordance with our direction and our goals, that's what's supposed to happen. Okay? When things happen that are not in accordance with our goals, that just means that we have a little bit more work to do. That's all.
So let me ask you a question, caller. How many times you brush your teeth a day?
Once, most days.
Okay, so now when you brush your teeth, do you feel like this excitement or high when you brush your teeth?
Yeah, I do sometimes, man, because I know like I'm getting ready. I know I must be
This
smelling
nigga's
good,
emotional.
You know
Nigga,
like,
how emotional are you that you get excited from brushing your teeth? Hold on. Hold on. Caller. Listen. How did you? Who raised you, bro? Who raised you? You grew up around a bunch of. You came up around a bunch of females, didn't you, bro?
Yeah, I got a lot of aunties and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. I know.
And are you Latino?
Nah.
Okay.
See, caller, what I'm trying to get at you is this: name me something that you do usually that you don't really even think about doing. You just do it randomly, like you do it basically every day. Like something like going to sleep. You go to sleep every night, right?
Right.
Right. But when you go to sleep, you don't really think about sleep. You don't think about it no way. You just go to sleep. You're like, well, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Yeah. And you wake up, you tired, you go to sleep, you wake up, you do the same shit every day. Right. So there's no particular like excitement or even like, like anger or depression about going to sleep. You just fucking go to sleep. So the same way that you feel about going to sleep where you don't really think about it and it doesn't really have any weight to it, it's just something you do. It should be the same concept to when you're out here talking to the women. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you don't put any more importance on it than going to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Or taking a shit or like walking down the block or something or tying your shoes. It's all the same shit.
It's all important.
Right.
It's all important and it's all not.
Exactly. That's how you get out of that thought. Because what happens is now you're approaching women on a pedestal. Now it's one thing you're excited because it's something new, you know what I'm saying to you, probably, and you're feeling that flow, and that's fine. You're not wrong with that necessarily. Yeah. But the thing is, you don't want to get caught up in that, because when you get caught up in that, then you start to chase that high, and then you start to feel the lows. You understand? And those things are going to happen simultaneously, because you can't feel that high and then also disregard the low. The low is going to come because you're feeling the high. You can't feel the high without the low. You can't feel the low without the high. Yeah. So the thing is that when you just make it a thing you do, then you're just doing it, and it's like it's whatever. It's like the same thing as like brushing your teeth, washing your ass, taking a shit, whatever. It's like the same shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Caller, do you have a tongue scraper?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Make sure you use it, bro. But start brushing your teeth twice a day, my nigga, at least. Like brush before you go to bed and when you wake up, my nigga. You nasty motherfucker. Like, come on, man, stop playing.
Let me ask you this. What I find to combat that, and not really combat it, but control the emotion, is by taking the action. You know what I'm saying? So if I get rejected, I don't worry about it. When I forget about it when I approach the next girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So do you think that's a good to also be taking some type of action towards that? To like, you know what I'm saying, control that emotion, or just because I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to that point where you guys are where I'm
listen, see that here's the thing. You don't see here's the thing with people and emotions. Mm. People always think that you need emotions to do shit.
Right.
You don't need emotions to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't, bro. Mm-hmm. You don't need to be motivated. You don't need emotional content to make things happen. That's why I say just focus on what it is you want.
Right. And then go do it.
Yeah. See, this is why niggas pedestalize pussy so much, because pussy feels good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a physical feeling that turns into an emotional feeling for dumb niggas.
Right.
Right.
And then niggas feel like they need emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately they feel like they need pussy. Listen, talking like I like what Lucario said the other day. Nature doesn't give a fuck about all this man and woman shit. All nature gives a fuck about is dicks going into pussies so we can procreate. That's all nature cares about.
Right.
So all of the other extra shit that men and women talk about is literally non-existent to nature. They don't care.
Right.
All this emotional stuff and oh my God, why do men always have to be the ones to approach and the dynamics between men and women and cheating and jealousy and infidelity and blah, blah, blah. Fuck all that.
Right.
All nature cares about is trying to get dick in the pussy so we can procreate and keep the world moving.
Right.
Right.
It's the human who does all this emotional nonsense. So the reason why I'm saying this is because understand that your emotion is not necessary for this process to take place.
Right. Like, do you need to feel good in order to breathe?
Nah.
Exactly. Breathing just happens, right? It's just doing what your heart is pumping right now, whether you're happy, sad, feeling some type of way. You don't need to feel a certain way for your heart to be pumping. It's just going to do it, right?
Right.
Right. So when it comes to women, just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Do it. That's what I'm saying. Like when I see the girl and I approach her, I just do it. Or when, like I said earlier, when I get into that flow, like I get excited.
Fuck all that. No, fuck it. No,
crazy,
fuck
man.
all that, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't get excited. Just keep doing the thing.
Right, exactly.
Just keep doing it, bro. You don't need to get... Bro, have you ever driven a car on a road trip for like hours? Have you ever driven?
Yeah.
Okay. So initially when you first get on the road, it's like, yeah, we going on a road trip and we on the road. And then you sit there.
Yeah.
And after the first couple of hours, you're like... It's just road, nigga. It's just road. You put your fucking foot on the gas and hold the car steady and move, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it really is, nigga. So what are we saying? If you approaching these girls, put your foot on the fucking gas, hold the steering wheel, and just move.
Right. And you know the problem is that you're still in the stage of it being abnormal to you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So now, once it starts becoming more normal to you, that's when you'll get less excited.
Exactly.
So where you'll just do it, but you're going to get less excited. The reason why you're excited now is because this is like a new shiny toy. Like, oh my God, look, I'm able to approach girls and it's all cool and fun. And then when you continue to do this and you get used to it, it's like, yeah, this is what I'm doing, but you're doing it to do it because you're trying to fuck or go on a date or whatever the fuck it is, but it's just you doing the action to get the result or doing the action that makes it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. The chat is hilarious. All right, so Carl, you got any more questions?
Nah, I just had a comment on what you just last said because I took a hiatus because last year coming down to the end, like summer was going crazy and everything, approaching, getting everything popping. And then I took a hiatus for a few months and I got back into it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You feel me? Things are happening. You feel me? But I think that's probably what's happening now with the excitement that I'm feeling. That things are working again. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, it's always working. Just do the fucking thing and stop being a fucking bitch, bro. Stop being emotional about it. That's all. You just
do it.
Do it. Just do it. Stop being emotional. You're a man. How old are you again?
Yeah.
Yesterday. 31.
You're 31.
Just do it. Your dreams come true. Just do it.
Just do it, bro. Just do it. Stop thinking. Stop getting emotional. Stop feeling. Just do it. All right?
Yeah. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend. Thanks for calling. All right. So we got 956. You're on Live Lucario Miles. Have you donated?
Yes.
All right. Name, age, and city.
Junior, Houston, 24.
All right. Houston, 24. Junior, what's going on, man? What's on your mind, Junior?
All right, so I got this question. Girls that they be dressed up, showing off, their body real exposed at the stores. Obviously they're trying to get attention from people.
What's your question
but
there?
The thing is, so if they look at you in a creepy way, is it because they find you unattractive, or is it just because?
Why do you care?
Wait, what's your question? You said why are women looking at you in a creepy way?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're trying to get attention, you know, for them to be dressing up, you know, exposed.
So wait, hold on, caller. So why are they looking at you?
I mean, they obviously see that I'm checking them out, but you know, they do a face like they're, I guess, creeped out in a way.
How do you know that? How do you know that they're creeped out, bro?
I guess it's just the look that they give.
So have you spoke to these women and asked them, what does that look mean? Like you go up to the girl and be like, hey, what does that look mean? You're looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? What does that mean? Have you done that?
Nah.
Why haven't you done that? You spend all this time thinking and pondering, but you didn't take the time to ask her and see what was really going on?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So you're doing a lot of assuming, bro. So, you know, what's your real question, bro? What's really going on, man? What's going on with you?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your real question?
Hello.
See, he I don't know what happened to him. He hung up. All right, we got 718, man. It sounds like I think it's Moses. Moses, what's going on with you, bro?
Y'all donated, man.
All right. Yeah, nigga. Moses.
I asked myself, yeah, man, listen, you already know basically what the title is. I was like that too. But when I got better in the game, I ask myself this question every day. I say this to myself every day. Why can't everybody be born with game? Be born with tight game?
Right.
Maybe if everybody was born with tight game, maybe these uncooperative women, these attention whores won't exist.
Nah, bro, because then we wouldn't have a job. So I'm kind of glad. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, that's actually true. But here's the thing, right? But anyways, Lucario, question, right? Just one question I'm gonna get off here. The question is, I remember one of the audios on a Bad Boy membership where you talk about increasing your sex appeal. And at one part when you said wear red.
Wait.
See? Come on, man. Come on. What the fuck is going on? Come on, man. Moses, you know better than that, my nigga.
Say anything on the Bad Boy membership that I say on the Bad Boy membership. If you have any questions, you got to email me, bro.
Moses, send him an email, bro. Do you have another question, bro? That's not on the Bad Boy membership, bro. This nigga.
No.
All right, bro. Have a good weekend, man. Thanks for your call, man. We appreciate you, man.
All right, take care.
All right, man.
I'm giving out the paid content for free. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, 718. 954. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Have you donated?
Yes, sir. Of course I donated.
All
right. Appreciate you, man.
What's going on?
So, name, age, and city.
It's Jay from the Bomb West Palm, and I'm 26 years old.
The Bomb West Palm. Jay, what's going on? 26 years old. All right, man. What's on your mind? What's your question, man? Go, man. Spit that game, man. Let's go. What's on your mind there, buddy?
Man, what's on my mind is I just wanted to ask y'all real quick, like, how do you get how do you stop being discouraged when you go out and you cold approach and it's not going your way?
But Jay, I thought you were from the Bomb West Palm. How could you get discouraged, bro?
Wait, what are you discouraged about?
Like when you're not getting the results you want. I mean,
what results do you want?
I don't know. Just like
you don't know.
I guess
you don't know.
You want more what?
Like just better results, I guess, in terms of not just getting the number, but being able to, secure a date and shit.
Okay, so when you talk to these girls, do you tell them that you want to go on a date?
Yeah.
Okay, and do y'all exchange numbers?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, and do you text them and tell them that you want to take them out on a date?
Yeah, I just tell them, I just want to get to know you and shit, and go for a drink or something.
And then what do they say when you say that? What do they respond and say?
Sometimes it's no, or sometimes it's like I'll think about it, or I don't know. Sometimes it's I'll get the number, but like no response.
Okay, and how many women have you talked to this week?
Like roughly about 4.
And there you go. That's your problem. That's your problem right there.
Where do you go to talk to these women?
Like bars, really.
So have you ever tried to do what they call an Insta date?
No.
Okay. Do you know what an Insta date is?
No, not really. No.
Okay. So an Insta date is like when you meet somebody, like, for example, have you ever seen the movie Deadpool?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. You remember the scene where he first meets the chick in the bar, and then he was, and then I think she said some shit like, you got to pay me for my time or some shit. And then he looked in his pocket and he had like $15 or some shit. And he said, what could $15 get me? And she said 3 minutes. And then he said, all right, I'm going to make the best of this. And then he grabbed her and took her to that little carnival. And they went around the corner from the bar and they like hung out and all of that. They just hung out. And I think they played like a carnival game, and he won her a teddy bear. And then they fucked behind the carnival thing. Do you remember that movie?
Roughly, yeah. I saw. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is that's an Insta date. So like you meet a woman someplace, and then you literally say to her, hey, what are you doing right now? And then she's like, oh, well, I'm just chilling, or I'm just hanging out after work, blah, blah, blah. All right, come with me. I know this bar that's even better. And it's just around the corner. And then you tell her to come with you. And then you take her to that other, like you say you meet her at a bar, so you could take her to another bar. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's an Insta date. And what that does is that gets you to have your date right then and there with her. You understand? So that's one thing that you can do instead of always being canned. Mean all your response, like it sounds like you're falling into a slump, or what they call a rut, where a lot of the things you're doing, you're doing it based on a scripted type of perspective, where it's like the bitch already know what you're going to say before you even say it, because you're just that predictable. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is if you see a chick and you got some time, or let's just say you meet the chick outside of the bar, right? And then you like, this place is cool, but I know a better place. Come with me real quick. Let's go get a drink at this other place. You understand? And you take her to that other place, or you can continue to talk to her right then and there, and you guys can have a drink. And then you say, hey, I know this other cool bar that has better drinks. Let's go over here. And then you take her by the hand, and then you take her to the other bar. You understand? Shout out to Donovan Sharp. That's something that I learned from Donovan Sharp. He calls it changing the scenery. You understand? Where what you do is, by changing the dynamics of the scenery, number one, you get her to follow you. Number two, you are providing a unique experience, because if you never came and suggested to go to the other venue, she would have probably just stayed in that venue she would do something that she usually does. But because you came and you changed the course of her night, she'll remember you now. You understand? So now when you take her on that date, or you take her to the other bar and you have a drink, now, because you've made a difference in her life and in her evening, it might be easier for you to be like, hey, so what are you doing next week? And then you exchange phone numbers, and then you set up the date for next week. You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that makes hella sense. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can incorporate that into your repertoire. You understand? So go to a place. So whatever bar you go to, make sure you know the other bars in the area, and find out which ones are walking distance. Find out which ones have like a special drinks, or maybe a drink special, or ladies' night, or trivia, or whatever. For how these bars, they got all this different shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you say, hey, come with me to this other bar. They have trivia night, where they ask questions. Like I used to live in Orlando. They used to have this bar that on Saturday nights from like 11 to 1, they used to do sex bingo, where they would ask all these freaky, sexy questions, and you get bingo cards, and you could play bingo and have drinks and all this type of shit. And you would win like sexual prizes like dildos and fucking vibrators and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you know of places like that around your city, it's like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, this bar is cool, but I know this other bar. Come with me. Blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying?
Right, because you want to take the lead too, right? You want to
exactly. You want to see, because if she's willing to follow you to another bar, then that means she's feeling you. That means she's willing to follow your lead. And that's where you want to, that's an indicator that you want to see that she's willing to follow your lead. You understand?
And you still need to talk to more women.
Yeah, you definitely got to still talk to more women. And what I'm telling you is not going to necessarily work on the first chick you talk to, because you'll be like, hey, I know this other bar. You should come with me. She'll be like, no, I'm good here. I'm hanging with my friends and I don't want to go anywhere. Okay, all right, good night.
Right. So you should be talking to at least, because I said how many girls you talked to this week. You said 4.
4. Yeah.
You should be talking to at least 25 women a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? A day. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all be always talking about, man, I've been doing this and it ain't working. How many girls you talk to this week? Oh, 4? That's less than 1 girl a day.
Bruh.
All right, caller.
All right, just to let y'all know, I did join the Bad Boy membership, though.
Oh, that's what's up. Make sure you yes, listen to all of that stuff and get that shit cracking.
All right, bro. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling. You have a great weekend, man.
All right, and you know, y'all, Ryan's gonna win those, right? Y'all know that, right?
Ryan Garcia? Yeah. Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
look, I'm looking for a good fight, bro. I'm looking for a good fight. I actually think Javante Davis is gonna win, but who knows, bro? Ryan Davis definitely has a puncher's chance because that fucking left hook is deadly. So we'll see what happens, bro. I'm with you.
All right, for sure. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too, brother. Have a good one. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right. All right. So call in, guys. If that's call in, how many got left? Got 15 minutes left around? 50 minutes?
Yeah. Let's get to some of these questions. All right, where was we at? All right, so this one says, if you're just hooking up with a woman and nothing else for the first 2 to 3 months, would it be possible for a woman to develop feelings for the man? Well, yeah, she'll develop feelings if she's feeling you. Yeah, of course. That's what you want to happen if you're vetting this woman and y'all continue to see each other.
Right.
Okay? All right, this guy, he already did that one. Is it a good idea to holler at my ex's sister?
No.
No. Can you guys explain more of what you mean by cultivating your own life? That means creating your own life, doing things you want to do. Like, that's what that means. Like, just doing exactly what you want to do and then do that. That's it. It's not that complicated. How often are women actually falling all over herself, super interested like that all the fucking time when they meet that guy? That's what I'm saying. That's why we teach you how to be that guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, again, y'all got to actually go out there and interact with women so you find the women who are feeling you like that. This is why we say talk to 25 women a day. This is why we say play the numbers game, because you have to play that numbers game to see the women who are really fucking with you like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It says, what if the woman has high attraction but makes the conscious decision to play it cool because of her own nerves or whatever reason? Guys, what do y'all not get about a woman when she has high? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to actually experience this to see what the fuck we're talking about.
Right.
When a woman has high interest in you, she's damn near, it's almost like she's under your control. This is why they call it submission. Under the mission. My mission is to take you home and fuck. And then when you tell her that, she's like, yes, let's do this.
What? But why? Why would you worry about? Why do you care about this?
I don't know, dudes. It's like, because you know what it is? Dudes don't want to. They don't want to believe it could be that easy. Because if it's true that it's that easy, then they're like, why hasn't it happened to me? That's
yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, see, what happened to you is because you're not talking to enough women. You're not putting yourself out there enough.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying. I says, is it harder to seduce a lesbian and get her number than a chick who is not?
Why do you care? Why do you care? Oh my God. All right. 872. You're on with Lakari and Miles. Have you donated?
Yes, I have.
All righty. Name, age, and city.
Sylvester, 45, Los Angeles.
Sylvester, 45, Los Angeles. All right. Glad to have you on the show today. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was just listening to what you're saying. I mean, these things can actually happen. I mean, I should know. I've experienced it from time to time, and
when you say,
I
hold
just
on.
want to let you guys know, being on the Bad Boy membership has been helpful.
All right,
throw
that's
that
cool.
out there.
Awesome.
All right. That's what's up. Do you have a question?
Yeah, when you say these things happen.
My one problem I keep running into
Yeah.
is when you're, when you finally, finally you get the woman that's into you, but then her friends are putting ideas into her head and trying to, get her to dump you and dislike you and messing up your stuff, just telling her stupid things about you.
What's going on? What's going on there? What do you mean? Her friends don't like you? What's going on there?
Wait, how did her friends even know you?
Yeah, how did that happen?
I mean, okay, you're right. They don't know me from Adam. You're absolutely right. But let's just say they don't like the way I look or something like that. But
wait. Hold on. Caller. Sylvester.
Caller.
Is this a real situation or is this a hypothetical? What's going on?
I mean, these are situations I've found myself in the last few weeks.
Wow.
This has been it's happened to me at least 3 times.
3 times with 3 different women?
Yes.
Wow. So give us one example. Give us one example of what's happening. So are you minding your own business and then you get a phone call and your girl tells you that her friends don't like you and that she should leave you because of their advice? What's going on?
Well, I mean, there have been moments like I would be in the mall and I would talk to this one woman and she's feeling what I'm saying. We having a conversation, and then her friends give me funny looks, and then her friends whisper in her ear. Next thing you know.
Oh, wait. Wait. I was under the impression that these are women that you are currently dealing with. You're talking about when you approach a woman in public and her friends try to, as they say, cock block. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I think it would be that. Yeah,
right.
You're right.
Okay, right. So what you're going through is that you have to, when you approach these women in groups, do you acknowledge the entire group? Do you say hello to the entire group in a polite fashion?
Well, what I actually do is sometimes when I approach these women when they're alone, but then their friends show up and they see me talking to the woman.
Okay, all right. Now, so when you're talking to the woman and then the friends show up, do you acknowledge the woman in a polite fashion to include them in the conversation?
Well, I'd be all into the woman. I don't be into her friends.
We'll see that.
Wait, caller, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Currently I'm on it. Yes.
Okay. Did you check out the program called The Art of Approaching Groups of Women?
I didn't check that out yet.
Okay, so you got to check that one out because it teaches you how to approach groups of women because you're doing it wrong. That's what it's saying.
Oh, so I got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, sounds like you need to change up your strategy just a little.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So any other questions?
Oh no, that's about it.
All right. Hey, caller, thanks for calling, man. You have yourself a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And we just want to let you know that over here at the Bad Boy membership, we value every last one of you and we appreciate your business.
All right. Peace.
All righty. Have a good weekend.
Peace.
Oh.
Hilarious. Oh my God. That's just funny. You got any more questions? I mean, any more calls yet or no?
I killed the lines. So we could just do the questions and then get up out of here, man.
All right. So where were we at on the questions? Hold on. All right. So it says this has happened plenty of times where I got choosing signals, like, for example, girl coming over to talk to me after I got low key rejected by that girl. What's the matter with it? What? What the hell? I don't even understand what that means. So you got rejected by the girl and she's coming over to you after you got rejected? I don't understand what are you talking about, David? You gotta rephrase that question. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you understand that? I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Anyway, it says, I'm a music fanatic. I like to be creative and I'm passionate about music. How do I incorporate that in my game to include women in my passion? Well, just, take them to the places you go to check out music and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and when you're having conversations, talk to them about music.
Right. And if you perform, invite them to your performances.
Right.
Or invite them to a studio session or invite them to your crib but don't call it your crib. Say, hey, I got some new music and I'd like for you to hear it and you should come back to my studio.
Right.
And then you bring them back to your in-home studio.
Exactly. This is, how can I know I'm talking? He's trying to say to a woman. He said to, he wrote two wrong. To a woman and not at a woman. So talking to a woman is when you're actually having a back and forth conversation. Talking at a woman is just you saying things without paying attention to her responses to you. So sometimes guys just say shit just to blurt it out, just to get it out. They were like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, my name is Locario. Listen, I should get your number. We should hang out, blah, blah, blah. And he don't even realize the chick is like not even trying to have a conversation with him. So
right.
Talking at her when we just saying shit, but you're not really interacting with her.
Right. I think a way to help that is to speak at your own pace,
Right.
Guys, I've said this before. I made a short about this a while back. The thing that you got to do sometimes is engage a woman and then ease back a little bit.
Right.
To see if she engages back. Sometimes you could pull up on a chick and be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And then you let it breathe.
Right.
Let it breathe. Now, if she says, "Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?" Then you know that at least you have an idea that she wants to engage in conversation. But if you pull up to a chick and you say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Fine."
Right.
And then you let it breathe, and then she don't ask you no other questions. She don't say nothing else to you. That's it. You can leave that conversation right there. You don't need to continue. You don't need to go further. See, that type of practice is you talking to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're giving her the chance to engage in a conversation with you. Now, if she doesn't appreciate the opportunity, she's giving you your answer.
Right.
So that's you talking to a woman, right? Mm-hmm. Because you're seeing her feedback, and then you're saying to yourself, "Oh, she's not really interested." And you can literally just sit there and chill. Like I've done this before. Like like sometimes they have these places, like these little bars, and they have like picnic tables.
Right.
So the girl would be sitting on one side, and then you could just come and sit at the picnic table and just say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And let it breathe. Just let the air between you and her just breathe a little bit, and see if she engages you back. And if she doesn't engage you, you can leave her alone, and you could just sit there and continue minding your own business. You get what I'm saying? But if she engages back, then that shows something. So that's the difference between a lot of guys would sit at the picnic table and just be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right.
The bitch don't even want to answer them. So what do you do? So where do you come from? You come here often? What's your name? Oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. That's talking to a woman. That's talking at a woman.
Right.
Because you're just trying to like run through the process of approach, and you're not really picking up on any social cues to see if this bitch is even interested in your presence.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference.
Right. Real shit. Let me see. So it says, Miles, going to order that soap this week. You ever think about dropping your own colognes?
I'm perfecting the soap recipe. Let's do one thing at a time.
Right.
And shout out to Coach EO, because he has colognes. So shout out to Coach EO. Go to Everett Overton Collection, EverettOvertonCollection.com, and go get your colognes over there. I have Mr. Sensual, that's my favorite, and he sent me Mr. Confident, and I really like Mr. Confident as well. But my favorite is Mr. Sensual. But yeah.
So I said I tried calling in, but my phone died. I'm gonna call next time about the panic attack stuff. Oh, that's he called.
His joint fell off. Yeah.
Where do you find time to talk to 25 women a day? That shit is super easy. Well, and also remember the 25 includes women online also. You understand what I'm saying? So you could talk to 5 chicks in the street and then 20 chicks online. You know what I'm saying? That's still 25 chicks a day.
Right.
And the thing is that, let's say, even, you know, if you're living in like a city like New York, Miami, Chicago, you know, Detroit, wherever the fuck you at, right? You could go to some place and talk to 25 women in like an hour or two. You understand what I'm saying? Wherever you're at. Like,
it's not that hard.
Right, like if you go into the mall to go shopping, there's a bunch of women in the mall. There's 25 women you could talk to here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
and there's another way to look at it too. All 25 women don't have to be women that you trying to fuck.
Right, exactly.
You understand? It could also be, again, guys, this is not about the women. It's about you increasing your ability to relate to human beings.
Exactly.
It's about you increasing your social skills. That's what this is really about, guys. It's really not about the women and the results and them saying yes and them giving you numbers and you getting dates. It's really about you perfecting the craft of communication. That's what it's really about.
Yo, look at this nigga's question. He said, Lacari, if I go to Vegas for the seminar, can I stay at a hotel with you in April, please? The hotels are expensive. Yo, these dudes is wild, bro.
Fuck out of here. What the fuck?
Yo, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Jesus Christ. What is wrong with y'all niggas?
Nigga, you gay.
Like, what kind of shit is this? Y'all niggas is crazy.
Hey, shit to me.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man? Damn. Oh, come on. I bet you he's serious too.
No, he's dead serious. Don't get it twisted. That nigga's serious.
Oh, goodness. It says, Miles, in using sugar dating apps, is there any difference in our approach to the game in order to sleep with women without tricking, aka Salt Daddy game? How can we use money as bait?
No, me personally, because I was on Seeking Arrangements the other day, and I did everything exactly the fucking same. And the point is, I look at the sugar dating sites as just another pool of women, because all I'm really looking for is for a woman who likes me.
Right.
I'm looking for a woman who's feeling me. So I don't give two fucking shits about whatever. Oh, pay for play and this, that, and the third, and money and allowance. And no, I don't have any of those conversations. When are you free for drinks? Meet me.
Mm-hmm.
Come out, she see me, we interact, and you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Same shit. I don't play those. I don't act like it's any different. For me, it's just another pool of women. So when they meet me, they get a chance to experience me, and they find out if they like me or not, and that's that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all good.
Right. Real shit. All right. So hold on. It says, how do I fall in love in a manly way? What?
Emotional damage.
What?
Bruh.
Yo, what the fuck is
Y'all funny today. I can't even deal with y'all, man.
Dependency is no laughing matter.
Yo, what the fuck is up with niggas, bro? There's no such thing. You can't fall. The man is not supposed to fall in love. Shut the fuck up.
We're cultivating my own life, meaning applying strategies that are congruent to who I am to get the outcomes I desire. Yes.
Yo, Christian Goggins, bro, stop overthinking it, bro. Like, Lord.
Why ask how are you doing when you don't really give a fuck about how her day is?
Play it.
You don't need to. You feel what I'm saying?
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Woo. Yeah. There's Is it a metaphysical thing to where the work you put in, you're guaranteed to get it in return? Yeah, this is what the game is about, bro. This is what we're trying to tell y'all. So what you put in is what you get out, right? And so even earlier when the dude was like, "Oh, I donated," but he donated $1, he's not gonna really get a lot from the game because he's not trying to put in to the game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if he was trying to put into the game, he'd say, "Oh, let me join the Masculine Identity membership, or let me join the Bad Boy membership," and then he would join those. He would actually, fucking like get the information from that, apply it to his life, and he'll see the return and the result. And then he start to realize, like, oh shit, like I'm actually getting value from this because I gave value to it. So now when I call into Miles and Locario, I'm not just gonna give $1 because if I really want value, I gotta fucking give more value to get more value.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Exactly. And the put in the work you put in, you have to understand that it's not about because a lot of guys are stuck on, oh, you got to talk to 25 women a day. That's putting in work. See, it's not about the 25 women. It's about the 25 opportunities you give yourself.
Exactly.
To learn how to interact verbally and put yourself in situations to become a more skilled conversationalist. You understand? So it's about putting work into yourself. It's not about putting the work into the women. It's not about spitting game to bitches and all that shit.
Right.
It's about putting yourself in situations to understand how to spit game.
Right.
You understand? So, and even talking about the $1 donation, you see, the money that not the money, but the value that you put into something affects your perspective of the thing that you're putting value into.
Exactly.
You understand? So if you only put 50 cents on something, you're going to treat it like it's only worth 50 cents.
Exactly.
You understand? So all that information that I gave that caller, chances are he's going to take my whole story about eye contact and all that other shit and just toss it to the back of his mind, because in the back of his mind, subconsciously, that information was only worth 50 cents.
Exactly.
But if he came at us and said, yo, I donated $100, I need you guys to really explain to me what eye contact does when you're staring at a woman and she says that you're staring into her soul. And he put that donation, and he put $100, or he put whatever value that he feels is important. He puts that value on it. In his mind, he's gonna listen more intently. He's gonna see the information that I'm saying to him as something more important. And he's gonna take that shit to heart, and he's gonna use it. So the next time he's really sitting there with a girl, that's gonna be at the front of his mind, because he spent $100 on that motherfucker. So he's thinking, yo, let me really listen to what Miles said. And the next time I'm chilling with a bitch, I'm gonna really look into her soul, and I'm gonna think about Miles's story, and I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I'm gonna look at her body language. I'm gonna do all these different things, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the value, because see, what I'm saying to the caller is literally just words.
Right.
But what matters is his perspective on the words that I'm saying to him.
Mm-hmm.
So if the caller chooses to put more value into the words that I'm saying to him, chances are, by metaphysical and subconscious, rules, the words that I say to him will mean more to him because the value he puts on the words.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So this is why we shout out to EO too, because he said this shit, value for value.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just money for money and this, that, and no, it's a mindset.
Right.
It's a mindset. When you work hard for quote unquote resources, money, whatever, and then you put that money on something, you invest. It makes you see that thing that you invested in. You see it as something important, and because you see it as something important, you're gonna come up with ideas to understand how to use it to your advantage better.
Right.
But when you see something as cheap, you're just gonna toss it to the side. That shit was cheap. I only paid $50 for that shit. Fuck that shit. Whatever.
Right.
But when you spend $50,000 on something, you saying to yourself, you know what? I'm gonna use it for this. I'm gonna use it for that. I'm gonna figure out a way to incorporate it into cultivating my life and all of this other shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's, you're talking that metaphysical shit, but honestly, it is it has to do with your mindset.
Right. Exactly. Real talk. So Tom said, are you doing the program on non-monogamous this month? No, I'm not doing it this month, but I'm going to still be doing it. So just be on the lookout for that. It said, men are responsible on how relationships goes. What do you hold women responsible of when you coach them? Women are responsible for finding good leaders. That's what they're responsible for.
Pow.
Exactly. That's all that is. But I think that's all the questions. I think we're done.
That's all the questions? Okay. Yeah. Wait, no, there's one more.
No, I already did that one. I just
said this one? Okay.
Yeah. So
right, that's it, man. Look, all right, we're out of here, man. Come on, man. Oh, guys, remember the fight this weekend, Javante. Are you gonna watch the fight, Lucario?
Probably not, because I don't even know who these niggas are. So
come on, man. Come on, bro.
Maybe when is it happening?
Saturday night.
Okay, maybe if me and April's out and we at a bar somewhere,
yeah,
we'll probably watch it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah. So we'll make that happen. But yeah, guys, remember, check us out this weekend. Miles and K Zaggin, man, has a skill set.
Yeah, the skill set. Yeah.
I'm gonna do my show after that, and then we're gonna have the Real Game No Theory on Sunday. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on. We're gonna have the.
It's time to summon the authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. That's right.
On Sunday.
Yeah, nigga, that's on Sunday.
That shit cracking. So make sure you guys like the video on the way out, and we're out of here. Remember, the truth is inside.
Hold on, Lucario. So, guys in the chat, I just want to tell you that we really appreciate you guys and all the callers who called in. I just want to say,
yes.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
Peace.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And you missed a lot of life-changing game if you weren't at the Game Kings 2, the definition of a man seminar in New York City. But don't worry, because right now you can get access to the entire Game Kings 2 seminar. All you got to do is click the link below. And in this seminar, you're going to learn some heavy game from myself, Miles Cunningham, Rom Wills, Taekwondo, and Kerry K. Zaggin. We're talking about manhood, confidence, attracting women, and much more. So click the link below right now so you can get your copy today. You still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Rom Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.